This deep meditation will guide you to experience or recognize total inner peace. Total inner peace. It is not just to feel good for a few moments or minutes. Total inner peace. So sit down comfortably with your back straight but soft, in a place without any distractions. Softly, exactly as you are, notice that now you don't have to be someone special or different for anyone. Just being as you are is enough. Is enough. Is enough. And let your eyes close in their own time when they do. The thing is that we are not looking for peace. We are looking for perpetuate peace. What would a moment of peace do for me if the next moment any thought, memory or judgment can come up? Total inner peace. First, I will guide you to remove the biggest blockage to recognizing total inner peace. Without removing this obstacle, you will keep on searching, keep on compensating, keep on mistaking it for temporary distractions from painful thoughts. Keep on exhausting yourself in the search and keep on missing it. Total inner peace. To remove this obstacle, I want you to get very still and very honest with yourself, not with me, but with yourself. How do you imagine peace? How do you imagine peace? How do you imagine peace? Do you imagine a guy meditating on a mountain? Or you lying in a hammock? Nothing to do, no conflict, no challenges. How do you imagine peace? Do you imagine no disturbing thoughts? No intense sensations, no images of the past and the future. How do you imagine peace? Good. Just notice that's how you imagine peace. And now notice For how long could you really be with this peace before it becomes synonymous with boredom? Just notice. Wouldn't you miss out on life in its totality if you had your peace forever? Would you sacrifice your aliveness for resting in peace? Is there really such a thing as peace as you imagine while you are still alive? Is there really such a thing as inner peace as you imagine? Before we begin, imagine that this piece is just a piece of paper. And now, in your mind's eye, let's just crumple this fantasy like a piece of paper and throw it in the imaginary bin, where the fantasy can rest in peace. And let's open space for something new, for higher consciousness, which is a deeper noticing, maybe a new possibility. Maybe something you could have never imagined. Because what's left now from your notion of peace? What is left now from your notion of peace? What's left is not knowing. Open, curious space for the unimaginable. Open, curious space for the unimaginable. And not knowing is not the same as some anxiety-inducing uncertainty. What people call not knowing is actually disguised believing. Oh, they already know what's coming. In true not knowing, there is nothing that you can imagine. No expectation, no fantasy, no hope coming from the past. You are open, in awe, spacious, just born this moment, with no past images or stories interfering with what is. It is the deepest trust, the deepest intimate, vulnerable openness to life. Pure connection to your true self. The totality is already completely peaceful. It is completely peaceful because it is what it is and it doesn't need to be any different. But this unrecognizable peace is disguised from you, from the person who always imagines things should be different, tasks should be completed earlier than they are. It's completely disguised from the person who compares the cultural dream to life itself. Exactly as it is, as if you could ever know what is the best for you or best for anyone in the long term. So, my friend, instead of resting in peace, and maybe it's not your time yet, rest into not knowing, curious and open and trusting, curious and open and trusting. How would your head rest in the not knowing? How would your shoulders rest in the not knowing? How would your belly rest in the not knowing? And your hands, fingers, and how would your knees rest in the not knowing? Peace is not separate from you. It's not just a piece of the totality. You are it. You are one. And looking for peace is like looking for your eyes. You won't find them anywhere. You can look for your eyes all over the world, and you won't find them. You can only see the reflection of them in the mirror. But that's not your eyes. That is only the reflection. And just when you think you found it, and just when you think you found peace, you haven't. Because in the reflection, everything is the other way around. What you call peace sometimes may be a temporary band-aid for the blisters on your souls from the never-ending search. Instead of resting in peace, rest into not knowing, curious and open and trusting. The totality is already completely peaceful. It is completely peaceful because it doesn't need to be any different. And this unrecognizable peace is disguised from you, from the person who always imagines things should be different. To recognize peace is being with life as it is, without trying to control or change it, with its apparent ups and downs, turns and somersaults. Just look. Just look and notice. You are actually completely okay with what is now, with your life as it is. You have everything what you need, except of what your mind tells you about it. You are completely okay with all the sensations as they are, with all the always changing emotions as they are, deep inside, beyond your opinions and future projections. You are already okay with things the way they are. Rest your head in this peace. Rest your brain in your tongue, and rest your heart in this wholeness. The totality is already completely peaceful. It is what it is, and doesn't need to be any different. This unrecognizable peace is disguised from you, from the person who always imagines things should be different. And you are the totality. You are peace. When the heart is pumping, peace when life is dancing inside your body like crazy. When the thoughts are changing or intruding, you are the totality. A thought is just a nothing appearing as something. A sensation without a label is just a sensation. The worst that can ever happen to you is a thought, a sensation. The totality is already completely peaceful. Your deepest longing for peace is your longing to stop controlling everything, not tolerating or complying, just to stop controlling everything. Let life in. in its all magnitude. Peace is not a destination. This unrecognizable peace is disguised. It is a recognition from the person who always imagines things should be different. The totality is already completely peaceful. And you are the totality. You are peace. When the heart is pumping, peace. When life is dancing inside your body like crazy. When the thoughts are changing or intruding, you are the totality. A thought is just a nothing, appearing as something. A sensation without label is just a sensation. The worst that can ever happen to you is a thought, a sensation. The totality is already completely peaceful. Your deepest longing for peace is your longing to stop controlling everything, not tolerating or complying, just to stop controlling everything. Let life in. In its all magnitude. Peace is not a destination. It is a recognition. The totality is already completely peaceful. My name is Olivia Kissper. I am a transpersonal psychologist and mentor, and I will be guiding you on a deeply relaxing journey using soothing sounds of immersive ambience and gently spoken visualization. And transpersonal psychology relates to the deeper or higher aspects of human experience that transcend the ordinary way of consciousness. And in today's story, we will be relaxing by the beach on a beautiful day. So lie down comfortably and gently close your eyes. And imagine that you are taking a slow stroll on the beach in the late afternoon. And the only thing that you are carrying with you is a small, soft-bound notebook with a pen. Your walk is slow, relaxed, as you're enjoying the feel of the white sand underneath your feet, massaging your soles from below. You're bathing in the warmth of the sun, landing on your skin, and the fresh breeze from the ocean is gently kissing your skin. And you're just noticing how peaceful it feels in here, far away from all the noise, all the pressures, duties, and obligations. Simply taking time from your busy life, from all the distractions, other people's opinions, away from the news, from the gossip, just to spend some time alone, to reconnect and recharge, coming into your own being and taking time for yourself. And you notice that your walk is gentle and unhurried as you are. And as you are enjoying the open view of the majestic waves crashing onto the shore in the near distance, you notice that you feel very open and spacious inside. With each step, you feel more relaxed, more open, and a little more spacious inside. You notice that perhaps it's been a while when you last walked so peacefully, with no rushing, with nowhere particular to get, nothing particular to achieve, nobody else to take care of, with no path in the sand. You are just walking for the pleasure of the sand warming and exfoliating your feet, relaxing deeper with each step, relaxing deeper with each wave, letting go more with each breath you take. And now your whole body feels so relaxed. You decide to sit down for a while and admire the colors of the ocean that are changing from dark blue to light turquoise with some teal undertones, wrapped in these fizzy white bubbles that come and go. And you notice the color of the sky is so bright as the sun starts to set. And you feel so grateful to experience this immense beauty with all your senses. And perhaps as you are sitting here quietly, far away from the world as you know it, you might notice some thoughts about what you need to do tomorrow, what you should have done today, or perhaps conversations replaying in your mind. You simply notice all the thoughts that come to you with curiosity. Meet those thoughts with curiosity. What if, instead of being consumed by my thoughts and obligations today, I put each thought on the ocean wave and let it surf for a little bit? And so when you notice you have some story or thoughts popping to your mind from the past, simply take this thought as if it was a frame in a movie, and take this one frame that summarizes this thought or this story and place it on one of the waves and let it surf for a little while until it simply dissolves in the ocean and becomes one with the ocean. And you can do this every time you notice that your mind has been taken away from the presence and from my voice into thought. And gently take the thought and let it surf, and watch it again to dissolve in the ocean, becoming one with the ocean. And at this moment, you almost hear the ocean waves come close to you and gently speak to you in the language you understand. You came to build your strength, to gain the courage that you need to refuel your spirit. It is your time to take a break from your busy life, to gain new perspectives. New perspectives away from how you should and shouldn't be in the world. It's time for you to notice how much beauty you have in your life, how many opportunities you have in your life when there is nobody to compare to. It's time to notice that everything you need is always accessible to you. You are a precious spirit walking this path, and all your choices are always the right ones. So relax into knowing that the path you are taking won't be the same as the one of others. As the ocean washes away of footprints in the sand with each tide. Your path will be created by each step you take. So relax into the knowing that you are just like the ocean, being moved from within in each moment. You are perfect the way you are, except of what your mind tells you about it sometimes. You are precious beyond any value. You are always safe, always loved. And you have access to everything you need when your mind is opened and relaxed. When you are creative and resourceful, spacious, peaceful, patient, and enjoying this unfolding of your life story. You are grounded. You are whole, connected, compassionate, grateful, and trusting. Then you remember that you have your notebook with you, where you write your personal thoughts, inspiring ideas, deep wisdom, some intimate conversations with your own self, and moments of gratitude. So you open your notebook and slowly scroll page by page, skimming through the pages as you become aware of all the events, feelings, thoughts, opportunities, learnings, or longings and appreciations you had in the past year, all the way up until today. And as you are scrolling slowly, you notice a gentle smile on your face. You remember that all the challenges in the past year always led to some beautiful opportunity, disguised or not. A beautiful moment, sooner or later. And from this relaxed and beautiful place, you are flipping through the pages and really noticing how beautiful your story really is as you are reading it with your compassionate eyes, with the eyes of wisdom. Wisdom that knows all the obstacles are never in the way, but are the way, your way. And if you feel compelled, you can write a few words into the notebook with how your day was, noting your feelings and thoughts or insights. Perhaps ask yourself, what have you missed to notice about your life when you were preoccupied with so much to do or so much to say? And see the pen effortlessly moving on the page, almost as if by itself, writing words of appreciation, perhaps for some big things in your life, and perhaps for the small things in your life, like gentle smiles, warm food, or having someone or something in your life that wasn't there a year ago. And when you are finished in your own time, you notice that the tide is getting higher, and one of the waves came so close to you, it almost touched your feet. The ocean is so close to you now that you hear the fizzy sound of the bubbles coming and receding when you listen closely. And as you are witnessing the last few moments of the sunshine before the sun sets completely, you also indulge in the beautiful colors that are being presented by this clear sunset just for you. From purplish pink to fire orange, you notice the sky is painted by these colors, as well as the surface of the ocean are reflecting all these colors. You notice that just like the ocean, your life stories come in waves and cycles, and nothing can be hurried. And with that, you notice a deep sense of relaxation and softness inside. Simply take this thought as if it was a frame. In the meanwhile, the colors of the sunset range across the sky, a warm, fuzzy palette of shades and rich colors that reflect the wide-ranging experience of life. At the edge of horizon, the warm, welcoming yellow of the sky joyfully greets the ocean, as if two old friends are meeting again after a long time and embrace. It is the same warm feeling you experience in the company or friends and family, where you feel at home, when you feel comfortable. As the lights flicker down, the air fills with the laughter smiles and chatter. I want you again to dissolve in the ocean, becoming one. Just above the yellow is a delicious, tangy mustard that carries a hint of surprise and a smudge of exhilaration. And at this moment, you almost hear in the color of mustard, you can savor the zesty and sharp excitement of jumping off the edge, of soaring through the air, swimming through the cold waters, the spicy, invigorating taste of passion, to gain the courage that you need to refuel your spirit. The mustard spreads across the sky and melts into sweet, pleasant peach. New perspective, and then it merges into deep orange, an orange that cuts a wide, bold path through the clouds, to notice pulsating how much beauty at the same beat begins to pulse in your blood, and you feel yourself carried into the wilderness of the flow, moving to the same beat. It's time to notice, feeling that one with nature is always accessible to you, feeling connected, are a precious spirit, feeling part of this whole scenery, and all your choices are always the right ones. The orange tangles with the indigo further up, right up against the edge of the sky, a dark blanket through which the stars peek through. And the indigo carries a hint of playful mischief, of flirtation, of the darkness and the incoming night, and all the flirtatious, amorous moments that the night witnesses. Relax into the knowing that you are just like the ocean, being the star-speckled indigo sky has the same dappled texture of a beautiful gown, and it is as if the coming night takes the shape of an alluring stranger, an enchanter or enchantress who you meet on a night out. Beyond, a low and husky voice whispers playful, sweet nothings into your ear, always loved, promising mystery. You have access and intrigue you need. When your while fingers speckled with stars caress yours, and romance flickers in the air. When you are creative and resourceful, spacious, the colors blend and merge and play with each other, patient, shifting with time and enjoying, reflecting the complex, fascinating vastness and mix of life. Are grounded. With that, you feel so relaxed that you lie down in the warm sand and close your eyes, and trusting, feeling content, peaceful and safe. And as the ocean continues to wash the shore, then you find yourself in between sleeping and waking, where you write your personal in a dreamlike state, inspiring ideas, your body heavy, deep, and motionless. Your thoughts are soft, your own self. The breathing is slow of gratitude and deep. So you open your notebook and slowly scroll. And as you are lying here by page, peacefully and motionlessly, the breeze is getting cooler and the sky becomes gradually dark blue and then almost black, with some stars already popping into the view. All longings and appreciations you had in the past year. By now, the tide has been gradually receding, and now you can hear the gentle waves in the distance. And as you are scrolling slowly, you feel so grateful for letting yourself simply be here today on your face without the need to do anything. You know that your best ideas come from this place some beautiful relaxed openness. You know that you don't have to figure anything out because things simply change when you least expect them, and you will do and say the right thing at the right moment. Beautiful place because you are being moved by this relaxed force from within you. Your story, it is the same force that moves the ocean. It is the same force that shines the stars and blows the breeze. Wisdom. It is the same force that moves your chest when you breathe. Are never in the way. It is the same force that grows your fingernails and pops dreams into your mind. And if you feel compelled, it is the invisible force few words that silently takes care of you in each moment. You feel completely one with the ground, one with the ocean and the sky. You feel one with your life, exactly as it is. Perhaps feeling relaxed in wonder. What have you missed? Curious about what will come next in your upcoming chapters from this place of trust and surrender, being taken care of and supported, even though sometimes in ways that you don't understand yet. And see the pen effortlessly moving on the page, almost as if by itself. And now, just let the sound of the waves gradually take you yet even deeper in your life, into a state beyond relaxation, into a dreamy place where sleep brings you yet to another place. Warm food, the orange, or having someone indigo or something. Good night, and sweet dreams edge of the sky, a dark blanket through which the stars peek through. And when you are finished, and the indigo in your own time carries a hint of playful mischief, of flirtation, of the darkness, and the incoming night, and all the flirtatious, amorous moments that the night witnesses. The ocean is so close to you now that you hear the fizzy sounds of the bubbles coming and receding The star-speckled indigo sky has the same dappled texture of a beautiful gown, and it is as if the coming night takes the shape of an alluring stranger, an enchanter or enchantress who you meet on a night out. The beautiful color, a low and husky voice whispers playful, sweet nothings into your ear, promising mystery and intrigue, while fingers speckled with stars caress yours, and romance flickers in the air. The surface of the ocean reflecting all these colors. You notice the colors blend and merge and play with each other, shifting with time, reflecting the complex, fascinating vastness and mix of life. And with that, you feel so relaxed that you lie down in the warm sand and close your eyes, feeling content. In the meanwhile, the colors of the sun, peaceful and safe, and as the ocean continues to wash the shore, you find yourself in between sleeping and waking, in a dreamlike state. Your body is heavy and motionless. Your thoughts are soft as if two old friends. Your breathing is slow and deep. Embrace. It is the same warm feeling you experience in the company as you are lying here, friends and family, peacefully and motionlessly. When you feel comfortable, the breeze is getting cooler as the lights and the sky becomes gradually dark, blue, and then almost black, with some stars already popping into the view. Just above the yellow is a delicious. By now, the tide has been gradually receding, and now you can hear the gentle waves in the distance. In the color of mustard, you feel so grateful for letting yourself simply be here today, without the need to do anything. Through the cold waters, you know that your best ideas come from this place of relaxed openness. You know that you don't have to figure anything out, spreads across the sky, because things melts into sweet simply change when you least expect them, and you will do and say the right thing at the right moment, because you are being moved by this relaxed force from within you. Begins to pulse in your blood. It is the same force that moves the ocean. It is the same force that shines the stars and blows the breeze. It is the same force that moves your chest when you breathe. It is the same force that grows your fingernails and pops dreams into your mind. It is the invisible force that silently takes care of you in each moment. You feel completely one with the ground.